Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, it's like 10th February, day after my birthday. Saw the video yesterday. I had a beer delivery from some friends. But anyway, today, because a lot of people have been asking for updates on what's going on, thought I'd just make a quick, kind of just talking head video. No frills, no bells, no whistles. Just a quick talking head, kind of fill you guys in on what's going on here, like in Wenzhou. Now, if you don't already know, Wenzhou is one of the most infected cities outside of Wuhan. It's not as bad as Wuhan, nowhere near as bad as Wuhan, but because there was like, I think there's like hundreds of thousands of people that are from Wenzhou that work there, that came back. But not all of them came back. I think 20 to 30,000 of them came back. So there was a lot of infections here. There's been a lot of stuff being locked down. So as I'd already mentioned in previous videos, they've locked the city down, and most people and most communities are all being locked down, and you're only allowed out every other day, like once every 2 days basically. And now they've introduced further restrictions in the sense that you can only go out after 6 a.m. and before 10 p.m. and shops all have to be closed by 8 p.m. Masks and other related products are rampantly being abused on WeChat and many social media platforms because they're becoming scarce. People here are starting to try and think that they can pull a fast one and bump the prices up. I added a woman yesterday and she was trying to charge 4.5 RMB per mask, like this kind of one, surgical mask, and that is ridiculous because that would work out to 450 RMB for 100, when these ones were bought 25.8 RMB for 100. So you see the maths here. So I quizzed her on it and told her that, you know, there's actually a number you can phone and you will get reported. And she changed it to actually it's 4.5 RMB for 5, which, although isn't a massive increase, it's like 0.9 RMB per mask compared to 0.5. It still angers me, and I haven't bothered at the moment. The feeling generally on the streets is pretty good. I know that cases have been down, but that might go back up. And currently, I'm guessing some of the cases might go up because people have gone back to work. I have friends in Guangzhou that today are back and they're all in masks in the office. I guess it's still quite strict with health checks and stuff, but essentially there is a lot of checking still going on, but people are back at work. So we'll see, and I guess in the next few days, whether or not the cases start to go up again. That would be my idea, would be that the cases will be going up again because basically, you know, everybody's going to be back together and they won't be separated. Here in Wenzhou, no, I don't know if people have gone back to work, but definitely other parts of China, they definitely have. Also, they extended the quarantine. Initially, it was supposed to be until the 8th, and then there was no more restrictions on the once every 2 days, but now they've extended it to the 16th. Whether or not they'll actually extend that again, I don't know. I guess it's all a numbers game. Happily, deliveries have started again. I'm just out at the minute because I'm on my way to get some biltong, which is pretty lekker. I'm happy. I'm happy, so happy and pumped that my biltong has been delivered from somewhere else in China. It's taken a long while because deliveries are actually back, but I guess they've got less people working, so they've actually got, it came to Wenzhou Delivery Center like a few days ago, and it's been there until today, when I guess the limited amount of people they've got on the ground here have been able to deliver it out. So they've now discovered also that the virus is transmitted in 3 different ways. So I think there's one is airborne, so it can be like, the virus can be in particles in the air, like kind of like an aerosol, and you may never even see the person that it came from. You might just be there a few minutes after they've been there and have inhaled it, or it's got into your body via your eyes or something. There's direct, which means someone has directly sneezed near you, or, you know, the droplets have gone into the air and then got into you. And then there's contact, which is why you see like all the lifts have like tissues in, so you can pull a tissue out and press the buttons. Why people wash hands, why nobody really contacts with each other. People put stuff down and let somebody else pick it up. They advise that you get your clothes when you take them off from being outside and hang them up in the balcony or wash them, like clean stuff. Like we've managed to get this 75% alcohol, which kills the bacteria. I think high temperatures and 75% alcohol. The cold temperatures don't actually kill it. So the cold temperature it would just survive in, which is weird, I guess. But yeah, the 75% alcohol, I've been like, when I've got things, someone actually the other day gave me a Manfrotto tripod because they're leaving the country. And that's pretty dope in itself because Manfrotto tripods are expensive. This is a beast. But as soon as it got here, because I got someone to deliver it for me, this thing called the Running Man service. And Running Man service is basically, you just pay, it's like Uber, but you can just say, take this thing to the other side of the city for me. So they bought the tripod anyway, long story short, and then afterwards I cleaned it with this alcohol to make sure. Other than that, pretty much everything is pretty good. There's a real upside to all of this virus, and that's the fact that I'm basically getting to study my degree every day. I'm spending loads of time with my family, like, 'cause usually I'd be going to work. I'm learning stuff. I signed up for Skillshare, which is a thing you see on every YouTuber's. I see it a lot anyway, on all the YouTube adverts at the start. I finally signed up for it. I'm not an affiliate. I'm not even trying to sell it. There's no reason for me to be advising this, but it is amazing. I've been learning shitloads on Skillshare. I've been studying my degree. I've been spending family time, doing all sorts of things that you just don't have time for. It's been nice. Even though we only need to go out once every 2 days, I actually haven't been going out every single time. Like right now was the day I could have gone out, but I haven't. I've decided to just go out tomorrow because I was busy doing stuff and just hanging out at home. It's nice just to be doing home things, to be studying, and just to have time to yourself. So yeah, the only annoying thing is wanting to go out and hang out with friends and not being able to. That's kind of annoying. Also when supplies run low, like I have a friend who runs a coffee business. You've seen my videos of his coffee here on the channel before if you've been following me for a while. He's stuck in a village way out from here and can't get back. So I've had to be buying like shop bought coffee, like the actual beans. I don't buy instant coffee, but beans from Lavazza and then drinking those. It's not quite as good, but it's things like that which get annoying. Like trying to get certain supplies, you know, that you're usually used to just buying here and there and you can go out and get them whenever you want, but now you can't. So now you have to kind of think ahead and buy a lot more than you would need because you don't know when you're going to be going back out. Anyway, guys, just a quick update today. I'll update you more in a few days if anything changes. At the minute, nothing really is. So, I mean, I don't want to keep making videos about something which is not changing that much. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace.